Okay, so we're looking at multiplication strategies, and the problem we're going to be working on is 18 times 16. The method we're using is rounding and compensating. Now 18 isn't as friendly as 20, so I'm going to make 18 into 20. So the problem we've got is 20 times 16. So what I'm doing now is I'm visualizing an array of 20 times 16. So I've got I've got 16 on the side and I've got 20 at the top. Okay, so I've got 16 rows and 20 in each row. How I'm seeing that is 2 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 16. 2 multiplied by 16 is 32. 32 multiplied by 10 is 320. But we've multiplied 20 by 16. What we now need to do is compensate. What we need to do is remove 2 lots of 16. So that's what I'm sort of visualizing on our array up there. I'm removing 2. So what that little area will become is 2 lots of 16, or 2 multiplied by 16. So now this in the middle is 18 multiplied by 16. But what we've done so far is found out the multiplication of 20 times 16. So what we need to do now is take 320 and take away 2 multiplied by 16, which is 32. Now we might use one of our subtraction strategies. 320 will bridge, so we'll take away 20, we'll bridge to 300. And then we'll take away another 12, which will give us the 288. So 18 multiplied by 16 is 288. Now this is using the multiplication strategy, rounding and compensating. We rounded first to 20 times 16, then we compensated by taking away 2 times 16, which is the 32. Alright guys, so just to go over our learning intention. So we're learning to solve multiplication problems using the mental strategies. So in your work, you need to show this success criteria, that you understand the strategy of rounding and compensating, you can visualize the strategy of rounding and compensating, you can explain the strategy of rounding and compensating, and hopefully your written work shows all your understanding. So here are our 8 equations that we need to work out, and we need to do this the same way as before. You need to write what the question is, obviously, in your work. What are you rounding it to? So write the sum that you're rounding, show your visualization, so you can use an array like I did when I explained the task, and then show you're compensating as well. Okay, you need to show those 3 steps. Definitely pause it here for the moment if you want to keep looking at your screen to look at these tasks. On the next slide I have the answers, or on the next screen that pops up will be the answers. But most importantly, have a go first, then check to see if you've got the answers right. If you haven't, you can go back, try to identify what you've done wrong. So here's the answers. Okay, are they what you got? Or most importantly, if you did make a mistake, where did you go wrong? See if you can identify where you went wrong with your mistakes. All right, awesome.